on this program I'm going to call a cell phone. So if this doesn't work,
Through
then
Skype.
I think it's obvious right now that Nietzsche is the failure of today, because we're not having any kind of lag problems. We're not having any
Hey,
kind
Nietzsche,
of
what's
video
up?
desync problems. Like look at Gunrun's face. Gunrun's face isn't like all pixelated to shit, whereas Nietzsche's was. So Nietzsche, how's it going? It does seem like your cell phone is working right now, so that's a good thing.
Hey, Nietzsche, can you hear me?
That's good.
Cool.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, it comes tomorrow. That's good. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. The cable guy.
Yeah, that's a possibility too.
Or Ubu fails,
But
etc.
you
Key
know
number
what?
things.
Because you're not in the conference call right now, I'm just gonna blame it on you. So,
Yeah, that's way easier to do,
all right. So Nietzsche's a fucking failure, right there.
Yeah. Can we put it,
Well, Time Warner is a failure
oh, you run Time Warner?
because whether or not it's
Does that mean you have AOL?
yeah, whether or not it's your internet or my internet, we both have the same cable provider, so they fail no matter what the case is.
The internets fail.
That sucks.
Ha, fucker, I got Fios.
You can burn in a fire, dude. You can just
don't
burn in a
worry.
fire and die.
Okay, if you ever want to fix something with Fios, you have to go through a fuckload of text. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, so moving on, we were
Bad
talking
text.
about Dawn of War 2. This is sort of turned into a video game episode, even though this is just a general ranting episode. But I like to rant
Well, we're ranting.
Yeah. I like to rant how people play real-time strategy games like they're playing fucking SimCity and not playing a fucking real-time strategy game. So as I was saying, Company of Heroes and Dawn of War 2 basically forces the noob not to suck. You cannot play SimCity, and in fact, unlike
So you can't turtle, right?
Yeah. Unlike Company of Heroes, where there was still base building in it, in Dawn of War there is no base building at all, which is kind of fun because it gets you right into just kicking the shit out of each other, and you don't have to worry about base building or anything like that. But like the PC fanboy in me is kind of mad at it because that makes this game easily translatable to consoles. And by that I mean it's probably as easy to translate as a shooter, which in my opinion isn't easily translatable at all, but a lot of people play them, and a lot of people enjoy it. So I'm sure that they would enjoy playing a
Hmm.
you know as I've told you
Yeah.
before, the only
Yeah.
reason why I'm not playing Savage 2 is I have so many other games that I'm playing right now. That's really the only reason. I'd like to check it out, but I'm halfway through Resistance 2. I'm halfway through Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. I'm playing Dawn of War now. I'm playing Red Alert now.
Nice.
I'm playing Left 4 Dead and Team Fortress 2 and all these other games. I just don't have time to play yet another game, and another game that has commercially failed. It's free now. They don't sell the game anymore, and it's like, let's move on.
Well, hold
to
on. Do
another
you at
game.
least have it installed? Just wondering. Do you
Savage
have it
2?
installed? Yeah.
No, I don't have Savage 2 installed. I haven't even bothered
Install
downloading
it.
yet.
Just install it. Do it. So whenever we're online, you can stop playing your shit and we'll play it.
No, whatever. I'll think about
Come
it.
on.
I will give it another consideration. How about that?
If you're ever playing Commander mode, it's the easiest RTS ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying with Dawn of War and Company of Heroes, yeah, they've removed the base building, so it's more about fighting. But also, the only way, well, you can win by annihilating your opponent. And why are we doing this, Nietzsche? Why did I even accept the call? Why did I even accept this call? Tell me.
Whoa. Okay, if we fail this, you know who to blame, right?
Yeah. If this fails right now,
okay,
we absolutely know that it is this guy right there that is the failure. So. So anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by an Uvu call, you win by capturing victory points. There's 3 of them around the map. It's kind of like a triple domination thing, like in UT, and it forces noobs to go out there and actually fight and not play a turtle and play SimCity and all that kind of stuff. So I really like that.
Are there other game modes?
No, I don't think that there are other game modes, as well as one of the main things that's holding RTSs back from being easily consumable from an observer shoutcast type deal is you have no idea how long the match is going to last. Well, with those those points out there, or those victory points out there giving you points as the game goes along, you pretty much have a finite limit of time on how long that match is going to go, on however many victory points you want to be the win condition for the match, which is a huge bonus in my opinion.
Huh. So that gives it a time limit somehow?
Yeah.
Couldn't 2 guys just sit around and do nothing?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can not do the victory points if you wanted to, but honestly, in a pro match, you're not going to have that, because why would you ignore?
Yeah, that's true.
why would you ignore something that's going to win the match for you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about that kind of professionally.
Right.
I'm just wondering how many players to a map does it allow? I kind of glanced at it. It looked like it had a lot of that, a lot of people. Is there allies that can be formed, alliances? And shit? Well.
Yeah, Nietzsche just dropped out again, so fuck you to Nietzsche. I am going to call him on his cell phone again because I am a good guy. I like to try to be a good guy, even though I like to rant and rage and call people names and whatnot. I am generally a good guy. Or so I say.
Good people are good. All right.
Yeah,
so,
whatever. What was I saying?
Yeah,
I was just calling you on Skype because I wanted to include you. I didn't want to have you feel left out. Oh. I thought you said you were rebooting. Okay. So.
I'm getting some lag from you.
From me? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So you want me to call you on
this is
Skype?
One annoying sandwich. Hey.
Don't worry about that guy.
Yeah, whatever. So, I asked about. So, do you imagine Dawn of War 2 being used in a competitive StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1? In what way? 1v1s or alliance?
Okay, right.
Or...
So in the beta now, you have really only 2 game modes, and that is a 1v1 or a 3v3. I hope that the final version is going to have 2v2. I think that would work better. 3v3 is kind of just out there. 3v3 is actually really, really good for pub matches. Because if you're just now coming in,
pub matches?
Yeah. If you're coming into the game and you don't know how to play, then you just play with other people, and when you get wiped
that's
out,
what you mean.
then
All right.
you can watch those other people that know how to play actually play and learn the game.